going on, Laker fans? I know I'm a day late on this, but as the title says, the Lakers have hired Mike Brown as the head coach for the future of this Laker team. And, the deal, I'm not really sure why the money of the length of time. I know usually basketball coaches tend to go really quick. Sometimes they could go one and done almost, but Mike Brown is now the coach, former Cleveland Cavalier, and once coached under Greg Popovich in 2003, so he has a ring as a Spurs assistant coach. This move, yeah, it's questionable. Don't get me wrong. I know people were expecting Brian Shaw to be the guy in waiting. So yeah, I think the problem was that the Buss family and Mitch Kupchak were probably thinking, this team sucks at defense. The Lakers were, this year, defensively were horrible. I mean, the last game against the Mavericks kind of reflects that, which, good luck to them, by the way. I hope they beat the Heat, but go with the Mavericks, though. They were shooting all over us, especially the bench. Guys like Jason Terry I know he's not necessarily on the bench, but those guys were hitting threes like crazy. The Lakers' defense this year, far from elite. Sure, they were able to stop the weak competition, but they need some help. And Mike Brown will provide the defensive help if this team wants to win now. And I agree. The Brian Shaw thing, I thought it was going to be the move. I think the problem was, besides it having a similar system to what Phil Jackson has, it's probably the fact that Shaw would use the same thing. It would almost be as if Kobe Bryant was self-coaching the team. I don't know if I would have agreed with that, and I think that's probably the reason why Mike Brown was taken as for his defense, because he is credited, to learn under Popovich what the Spurs did back in the day, and I know he learned a lot of that, as well as responsible for making LeBron James a defensive player he is today. So, we'll find out if it's a good hire or not down the road. I know the Laker fans and a lot of you guys expect to win a title every year, but we'll see. This could be the beginning of the end, for the Kobe Bryant era. Just beginning of the end. I think that eventually this team will get a little past its prime too much. I think they got 1 or 2 more years of chance, maybe. They'd have to make some changes significantly in the offseason. But at least the team will work on its defense. I'd rather win those games where you allow under 100 points, or even you win 97 to 85, one of those kinds of games. I like defensive teams, so hopefully they address that. And I mean, unfortunately, the Lakers need to fix the point guard position a lot, and potentially we'll see what happens at center. I know Andrew Bynum, he could have played his last game as a Laker with that awful hit, but we'll see what happens. I'll probably talk Lakers again during the draft if they do anything. I know they have like a bunch of second-round picks, but they'll probably trade a lot of them away. But this Mike Brown hiring, it's up in the air. I'm not happy. I'm not mad. I'm just going to wait and see what it looks like on the court. I know a lot of analysts and a lot of people have been smashing this hiring. Sometimes those unattractive hirings don't work out, though. So wait and see. Welcome to LA, Mike Brown. Make me proud, and make these fans proud. The real Laker fans should stand in if there is any struggling, and I'll be repping these guys no matter what. So we'll see you guys after the draft and the off season. I know the off season is probably going to be a little bit long. I don't know what they'll do, but if there's a big headline, say they get a blockbuster deal or something, I'll talk. But you won't see me until the draft. That's probably when you'll see me for sure, because this Laker team got old, and a little too old. All these 30-year-old veterans, and things have not panned out, unfortunately. So let me know what you think, Laker fans and haters. I'm actually fine with this hire compared to Rick Adelman. That's who I did not want, was Rick Adelman. So let me know what you guys think. We'll see y'all later. Go Lakers, and welcome to LA, Mike Brown. Make me proud. We'll see you guys later.